Hello, YouTubers, and this is Abi. I'm making my YouTube live for Survivor Series. Right now, I am talking about the WWE Survivor Series War Games, and as always, I'm talking about the results and who I wanted to win the match, and my opinions of the show itself. Now, in the matches they have now, there are 5 matches in Survivor Series currently, and I will tell you the match. The first match is a women's War Games match. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Sashi, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control, who are Bailey, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane with Dakota Kai. All I'm gonna say is it was a very good match between all those women. They have fought hard to defend themselves and everything of it. And to tell you the truth, the winner of this match is Charlotte, Bianca Belair, Sasha, and Becky. Now, I know this is gonna be surprising to anyone, but I kind of wanted Damage Control to win to prove themselves that they could beat that they are the dominant faction in WWE. But since they're doing a storyline of tensions with the Damage Control with Bailey might be getting kicked out, it makes sense for the storyline wise for Charlotte Flair and the others to win. Now, I'm gonna say this match wasn't that bad, and all I'm gonna say is, since they're doing a storyline with Bailey being maybe kicked out of the Damage Control, I will not be surprised that Bailey will be kicked out of Damage Control. The second match is Intercontinental Championship. Gunther versus The Miz. Now, I'm going to give this credit. It was a good match indeed. I never thought The Miz could handle against Gunther. All I'm going to say, I'm glad that Gunther actually won because I don't think The Miz actually needs to win that title right now. I feel like Gunther should hold that title a little or much longer because you know who I really want to defeat Gunther? And that is Chad Gable, because you see, Chad Gable deserves to be Intercontinental Champion, and I feel like at WrestleMania is the right time and the right place for Chad Gable to defeat Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, let me give you one thing. I'm going to give Gunther credit. He is the most dominant Intercontinental Champion of all time. I never thought that they would let him surpass the Honky Tonk Man's record of the most days, singles days, as Intercontinental Champion. But I am glad what Gunther is doing with the Intercontinental Championship. You're making the title prestigious, and you're making that title feel important. And I'm just telling you, Gunther, continue that performance because I want to see a match between you and Chad Gable. So I hope you versus Chad Gable actually happens at WrestleMania, because that match is what I'm really looking forward to see. But I'm gonna give The Miz also a credit to actually hanging on, because he did outsmart Gunther, and he'd taken any necessary risk to try to defeat Gunther. And trust me, he did say he would do anything that is necessary to defeat Gunther, and he did. He'd low blow him, he hurt his leg, everything. And I'll give The Miz credit, he did toughen up. I'll give The Miz credit, so good to you, Miz, you did hang up there. But I'll give Gunther the win because he needs that win more than you, Miz. The next match is Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. Now this I am so mad about, not because of the match, no. You know, through my years of growing up watching Rey Mysterio, he has been betrayed many times. And I feel bad for Rey Mysterio for being betrayed many times. I mean, first it was Chavo, then Eddie Guerrero, then Batista, then his own son Dominic Mysterio, and now Santos Escobar. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Rey Mysterio has been nothing but a good person to all the superstars that he has worked with, including his own son. And for some damn reason, they betray Rey Mysterio. I mean, I don't get it. How can anybody betray somebody who has been kind to you, who has loved you, who has cared about you, and somehow you think he's the bad person? Trust me, Rey Mysterio is the greatest human being in the face of the earth, and I feel like so many portrayals it's just a depression. All I'm gonna say is I feel bad for Rey Mysterio because I feel like he deserves more than this. I feel like he should not be betrayed so much by all the superstars they have worked. But it will help Santos Escobar to establish his heel turn. At the title truth, Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. Not bad of a match. It was supposed to be Carlito, but for some reason they want to replace him with Dragon Lee. Okay, I'll give credit. Dragon Lee does need to face somebody, but it was a good match either way between Santos and Dragon Lee. I hope that match continued to a extended rival between the two. Maybe at WrestleMania they could face each other, or maybe Santos could face him at WrestleMania. I don't know. The question is, we don't know what's gonna happen next. But all I'm gonna say is it was a good match between those two. I'll give Santos Escobar the win. I feel like he deserves it. But I feel like it was a bad timing for Dragon Lee to lose because, he was undefeated, kind of. But it was, at least he didn't look bad in defeat. So I feel like Dragon Lee looked good in defeat. The next match is Rhea Ripley, versus Zoe Starks for the Women's World Championship. Now, I'm going to give Zoe Stark credit. She did give a good match to Rhea Ripley. But I feel like she got pushed too fast, too soon to go after the World Championship. But I feel like they should have developed her more, build up her more before going after the Women's Championship. But I'll give Rhea Ripley the credit. She did everything she can to retain her title. But at WrestleMania, she should lose to somebody. I don't know who will she lose to someone. I can't think of anybody, but I feel like I know who should defeat Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. And that is Shayna Baszler. Now think about this. Shayna Baszler was this close to win a Royal Rumble one time. And I feel like Shayna Baszler deserves to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Think about that. I feel like Shayna Baszler deserves to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. And I think the only way to make this a great build-up rivalry is for Rhea Ripley to win. For Shayna Baszler to win the Royal Rumble match, and to build her up as the threat for Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna give Rhea Ripley if she's doing a good job as Women's World Champion, but I feel like Shayna Baszler deserves the opportunity to face her at WrestleMania. And I think Rhea Ripley should, because Shayna Baszler deserves to face Rhea Ripley. Besides, it'll be a good match between those two at WrestleMania, and it will be a very good match indeed. Now, the next match, main event, men's War Games, is Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, I'm not going to say the other name yet, versus the Judgment Day, who are Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre. Now, I'm going to say this one thing. It was a good match indeed, and a great moment for someone who returned. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest superstar in the WWE, the Impact Predator, Randy Orton, has made his return. Now, I'm going to say this. It was a very great return. I almost thought Randy was going to betray him because, he got beat up by Jey Uso in the Bloodline. But it doesn't look like it. So, it was a good match either way. And I feel like I know what's going to happen next. Now that the Judgment Day have lost. And the one who got pinned was Damian Priest. So I got a feeling there's going to be a tension with Damian Priest. Here's another thing that I was surprised though. When the timer went off, Rhea Ripley came out. And it looked like She was trying to get Damian Priest to cash in the Money in a Bank contract. I'm gonna say that's actually clever because Seth Rollins got hurt during the match. So it was a good idea. But an unexpected thing happened. Randy Orton made his return. It distracted Rhea Ripley. It distracted them. So, it was a win-win scenario. Seth Rollins didn't lose the world title. And Cody Rhodes and the others defeated Damian Priest. Now, for that moment on, here's a bigger shocker of the moment that I never thought it will actually happen. There were rumors. I never thought it would be possible. I never thought he'll ever come back. But, ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world, CM Punk, has made his return to WWE. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I was actually excited. But at the same time, I'm a little bit of non-excitement because after what happened in AEW, I don't even know if I actually want to like him because of the situation at AEW. I mean, I just don't get what the heck happened because it's this drama with Adam Page and the situation with Colt Cabana of that they think they fired Colt Cabana because they thought CM Punk convinced Tony Khan to fire him. But the thing is, he didn't fire him. Tony Khan moved him to Ring of Honor because he felt and he knew that there could be a draw between CM Punk and Colt Cabana. That is why Colt Cabana was no longer at AEW instead of Ring of Honor. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to say this one thing. I'll give CM Punk credit to clear the misunderstanding of the Colt Cabana thing, but the thing is, he went too far with talking shit about Adam Page, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. I'm just gonna say this, it was unprofessional in my opinion, because you're in a press conference, and I think it was the wrong place at the wrong time for CM Punk to complain about stuff. Because, I mean, I get what he's coming from, but in my opinion, you should have not done that. And here's another drama. Now is a drama between Jack Perry, who is Jungle Boy, and CM Punk over a glass of a car. I mean, what the freak? I mean, okay, I don't get the heck what's going on here, but you want Jack Perry not to go through the real glass, but Jack Perry wants to go through a real glass, and then you have a disagreement and you two fight out backstage. I mean, what the heck is going on here? You two fighting over a glass of a car? I mean, what is this? You two are adults, and you two arguing over a car shield, a car glass. Why the heck do you guys have to fight something stupid as a freaking car glass? And because of all this drama, CM Punk got fired by Tony Khan. And I don't blame Tony Khan for this one because we're making a pay-per-view event, and then both of you making drama arguments over a stupid glass of a car. Like, what the heck is going on here? You two are adults, and you two argue over a stupid glass car? Now because of this drama of first the Colt Cabana thing, and now a car glass thing? I mean, no offense, CM Punk. I mean, I thought you were more mature than that, and you causing drama. Look, I get what you're coming from, but come on. For once, can you just be a professional and actually do your job and don't say nothing stupid on a press conference? Now because of that, you have lost your career in a wrestling draft return that you have worked hard for 7 years to do so. Because let me tell you something, when you made your return in a professional wrestling, I was excited. I was happy because I never thought you would ever return again because of what you said. You said you would never return to the ring, and you did for 7 years later. And that's the thing I'll give you credit, because you finally got your passion for professional wrestling. And trust me, if I was a wrestler, I would feel the same way too. If a wrestling company have ruined my career, have ruined my body, that was the time I was in your side because the doctors should take care of your body and make sure you okay so you don't hurt yourself and everything of it. That was the time I was on your side. But now I am no longer your side because of a drama over a misunderstanding of a Cocabana and now a drama over a stupid card glass shield. All I'm saying is I feel like you have ruined your career over that stuff. And now, after many years later, I never thought WWE would ever rehire you. I mean, after the drama between you and Triple H, I never thought that they're going to rehire you again. All I'm gonna say is that I am surprised, shocked, and dumbfounded that they actually rehire you back. Because I never thought that Triple H or anyone else who had a beef with you to rehire you back. Because, my God, I'm just shocked. I'm gonna give you credit. You got lucky to get a job again. And I'm going to say this one thing, with all due respect. I respect you of your in-ring ability, your talent, and your career as a professional wrestler. But as a person, I don't know, because you always complain stuff. I know what you're coming from. But the thing is, I'm a fan of yours. I've been a fan of yours since your Ring of Honor career. And I'm going to say this, you were an excellent wrestler. I have always admired your in-ring work. I just don't like your attitude. I'm not trying to be disrespecting to you, CM Punk, but your attitude really rubs me the wrong way. Because I feel like you could have handled this in a mature manner instead of doing this at a press conference. Because here's the thing. You're in your 40s, right? You're an adult, right? I get what you're coming from. And I get it that all the bull crap that has happened to you is wrong. I get all of that. But you are an adult. You have a job as a professional wrestler. And I feel like you should have been more professional instead of talking bad things about everyone. I get it that you are frustrated. I get it that you're sick of the drama, but you should have handled this in a private matter. All of you wrestlers in general should have talked it out, discussed it as adults, and maybe we could figure out a problem. Because when I say that, I feel like you're in some high school drama. Because look, all of you guys are adults. And I think, in general, any wrestler who has a problem should have talked it out instead of complaining on camera or complaining when you're in the ring. All of you guys are adults. And your career is important. And I feel like if you want to make your career a success, if you got a problem, talk. Communicate. Do a therapy section or something. Do a counselor. Like, I don't know. The thing is, wrestlers need to do a counseling. And I think they should talk it out instead of complaining and causing drama. That is my opinion. I have been a fan of wrestling for a long time. Since I was a 4-year-old, 3-year-old boy. At the time, I didn't know what the heck. But after many years of getting older and watching wrestling, I feel like if you have a problem, talk it out. Instead of causing drama, instead of complaining. You have a problem, talk it out. Talk to a counselor. You know, in my opinion, professional wrestling companies should hire counselors or therapists or whatever to solve a problem between wrestlers who do not like each other, who hate each other. That is how it should be. Instead of drama, instead of complaints, instead of causing backstage chaos, they should have talked it out. This is not some high school drama. This is professional wrestling. You are here to entertain the fans and perform great in-ring ability and giving us a memorable moment of professional wrestling. That is what your job is, right? To entertain us fans, to give us great memorable moments, to show us your in-ring ability, and to give us a great memorable career, and to continue your legacy career to come. This is what professional wrestling is all about. To show us what you can do in the ring, giving us great in-ring ability, showing us what you can do, giving us a great memorable moment, and continue to appreciate of your careers, admiring your career. That is what professional wrestling is all about. By passion, by loving. That's what us fans do. We love professional wrestling. We love to enjoy super wrestlers fighting each other, giving us a great performance, showing us that you have the passion, the fire in your eyes, and the determination in your heart that you could show them what you have in that ring. That's what professional wrestling is all about. Every time I watch professional wrestling, it makes me feel happy and excited. And every time I see an underdog wrestler giving everything they got, it feels the fire into my eyes, showing them what they could do in that ring. I love professional wrestling. I love seeing wrestlers getting along. No more drama. No more chaos. We want to see performance. We want to see dream matches. We want to see great memorable moments of professional wrestling. No matter the company, if it's WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, I love to see great memorable moments of professional wrestling. I love professional wrestling. I love sports entertainment. I love every single of it. Through all my life, I wish I was a wrestler. I wish I was an athlete. I wish I could have performed there in that ring and show them that I admire all the legends that have been there before me. I have grew up watching great superstars, great wrestlers when I was a child. I have never stopped watching professional wrestling. I have always loved professional wrestling. I want to see great memorable moments. I don't want to see any drama backstage, any drama of your personal life or anything. I want to see great performance. I want to see the passion. I want to see determination. I want to see memorable moments, emotional moments of your fellow wrestlers that perform for us fans. That's what it's all about. Seeing them giving everything they got. Us respecting their hard work, dedication. Seeing them giving everything they got. And that's what professional wrestling is all about. So I am praying now that CM Punk has returned, there will be no drama backstage. There will be no chaos. Just professional. No more drama. No more all this bull crap. We want to see professional wrestling. I don't want to see no drama between all of you wrestlers in the locker room. You are hard-working human beings who is there not just to perform and not just to make money, but to provide you for your family, for your friends, for your kids. And to inspire all the new generations of superstars that want to grow up just like you. The children who grew up wrestling want to be a wrestler. The children who want to grow up and be an announcer, or a ring announcer, or a commentator, or a referee. Why? Because they love professional wrestling. I love professional wrestling. I love the WWE. I love any wrestling company in general. I may not be able to watch some of it because some of them are not on TV because it's far away to a different country or a different state, but I love professional wrestling. I love the athletes. I love their in-ring ability. I love their dedication. I love their passion. And I love their inspiration. That is what professional wrestling is all about. So please, continue the great memorable moments. No drama, no chaos, no nothing. I want to see great memories, and I hope it continues to do so. Now, I wanted to tell you one thing. Keep going, keep wrestling, keep impressing me. Never stop achieving your dreams of professional wrestling. Now, this is Survivor Series. I love the show, and that's what I'm going to keep saying. Thank you for watching YouTube. Link and subscribe. Peace out.